All right, this is Brendan with BP Kitchen Equipment, and we have here a 2023 brand new Bizerba GSP-H. This is their manual slicer. As I said, it's brand new. If you ordered a slicer from Bizerba directly, you'd get one just like this. This thing has never cut food. We received it in a box. I'll be able to include photos of that in our listings. But yeah, this it has never been touched. We got it because it looks like the package was a little damaged, but I went back through it and just to make sure that everything was up to par and working. I had to calibrate the gauge plate a little bit because it got a little out of whack during shipment, but this is running just fine. It's running fantastic. So why would you buy a Bizerba from BP Kitchen Equipment? Number one, I don't see a lot of brand new ones out there. But number two, we actually service all of our equipment before sale. This is a little different because I didn't really have a lot to service, but I at least made sure that everything was working well in this. A lot of eBay sellers, whether it's brand new or used, they'll just kind of turn it on, see if it turns on, open it, run it back and forth a little bit, and then say, yeah, it works. Call it a day and list it for you. What we do at BP Kitchen Equipment is we service this as Bizerba would from the factory. So I make sure that the gauge plate is calibrated. I make sure that the safety mechanisms are calibrated. I make sure that everything is operating as it should, that everything is silky smooth. Part of that refurbishment process is we make sure that the mechanical aspects of the slicer are working, and we make sure that the electrical is working. Make sure that everything's lubricated. In this case, I didn't have to do anything. We also make sure that this blade is sharp. Same here, this is a brand new slicer, didn't have to do anything. All of our slicers are backed by a 120-day warranty. So if you're a little on the edge or suspicious, just know that our slicers are guaranteed to work for 4 months, guaranteed. And even after that, we still help our customers. Even after that, we still help our customers. And if you go outside of that 120-day window, we're not gonna hard and fast have our deadlines. Something that we do is we calibrate the safety mechanisms. That's kind of a big deal for these slicers. I can show that to you right now. As I said before, I had to calibrate the gauge plate a little bit. It didn't take me a whole lot of time though, but from the factory, this is how they work. You cannot cut your hand whenever the gauge plate, or whenever the carriage is open, excuse me. Bizerba does that just to make sure that if you need to clean your blade or clean your slicer or anything, it can still run, and it's not going to be a hazard to you or your employees. Something else that we do is make sure that whenever the blade is currently exposed right now, you can see that it could actually cut something. Whenever the blade is in fact exposed, the carriage will not tilt back. We do this, Bizerba does this just to make sure that nobody gets wise, throws the carriage back while the blade's exposed and runs her hand down it or anything like that. We do the same thing that Bizerba does. We just want to make sure that the slicer is as safe as possible for you. Normally I would talk about how the blade is guaranteed to have 66% of its lifespan left. This blade is brand new, so it has 100% of its lifespan left. Last thing is we make sure that this control knob is accurate. So this should cut at 3 millimeters right now, and we make sure that it actually does. I put a caliper on there and I make sure that these control knobs are truly accurate. If you have any other questions about what we do, please feel free to contact me. My name is Brendan Marvick and I work for BP Kitchen Equipment. But if you're looking for a brand new slicer, don't want to take a risk on a used one, this is a great option. I'm pretty sure it's at least 25% off of what you could get from Bizerba or a web restaurant store. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions, and I hope you have a good day.